War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hey guys, welcome to Isolation Games, and today we have a new, well, I have a new video for you. We are going to be let's playing Fallout 4 from the start to the finish, or however long it lasts. So
Hey,
we're going to start off by
good
creating our
guy.
character here. Do we make a girl or do we make a boy? No, we're definitely going to make a boy. Yeah, so a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. So, I don't know how long I'm going to make the episodes, but I'm just going to make this first one, trial it, see how long it goes. The next one might be a bit longer, a bit shorter. Just going to keep working on it until we get it right. I mean, I'm going to aim for about 15 to 20 minutes an episode.
Nice.
Nothing too
Did you get a
long.
haircut?
Don't want to bore everyone. In terms of gameplay, I'm going to be doing side quests-ish, but I'm going to be sort of just working through the main story and doing side quests as and when they appear, but I'm not going to be out of my way. For instance, if any of you are fans of the Fallout series, you know that guy Preston Garvey who constantly sends you to try and help settlements. I'm not going to be helping him at all.
Sean totally has your eyes.
I'm also not going to be doing a lot of character customization here because with how in-depth this is, it would take me a full episode. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to leave them like there. Just going to add a few marks. Get rid of these. Put in the big ones.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, and one final piece of housekeeping before we begin is that I am in no way good at this game. So, if you're watching this as some sort of guide,
So handsome.
that I'm sure you'll find better on YouTube. So, yeah, in this first video, we're just going to be going through the sort of tutorial-ish levels of the game. This is just getting into the sort of swing of the story mode. This isn't really...
Good morning, sir.
It's not really a short tutorial. Like the first, you could say the first couple of main mission quests are sort of full tutorial missions. You can't... It is open world, but it's very limited. But yeah, this is sort of the first main tutorial mission. It's not really a tutorial. You set up your character, you get to the vault, and then, yeah, we'll probably give it a break there. It'll probably last about 20 minutes, but who's to see? For this first bit, you're just sort of walking around the house, waiting on your man from the van outside coming to the door. Obviously, you probably won't be able to tell so far. I've played this game, so I know exactly what's happening. I've completed the main story, I've done most of the side quests, but, well, we are in isolation and I am very bored, so, yeah. A little bit of side note for you guys. You can call this phone number, or you could in the past, and it would put you through to an automated voicemail. So a voice message from Voltec, which is a little bit of an Easter egg for the game. I mean, if you want to try calling it now, be my guest. You sort of have to sit around here. You can sort of interact with things, and they tell you stuff, but it's nothing of importance. You just gotta wait for the doorbell to ring.
100% daily value of sugar.
So yeah, in terms of viewing schedule, with our other videos on the channel, I'm going to sort of try and do one video of each series a week. I know Rhys is thinking of bringing you something in the near future, Let's Play-ish. Obviously with this being a Let's Play, these videos are going to be largely unedited, so, you know, it's just sort of me playing the game and talking to you guys at the same time, I suppose. The only reason I'm playing this game is because, one, I'm semi-alright at it. I'm not the best. As I said before, I wouldn't take any advice from me. But, you know, I'm not going to walk around getting killed repeatedly over and over again.
Good morning.
Isn't it?
And another reason is there's some bits in this game where you go inside, it's very dark, very claustrophobic, very jump scary, and I figured it would be funny if y'all watch me crap myself live on YouTube, so yeah, that's one reason.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Oh, brilliant, mate. Now, can we hurry this conversation along?
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Alright, so this bit we're going to set up our character's name and his special attributes. You'll see what special stands for here. It's on the list. It's basically you pick a set. You get 21 points to spend. You can spend on whichever ones you want. Different ones affect different stats in the game. Start off as you level up. You will get the opportunity to either spend skill points on perks or increasing these stats. But you want to get a good spread to start off with. I sort of balance them all out at 3 and then spread them. Strength, luck's important. Charisma is good. Intelligence is also important, so I'll probably sort of go for that. Probably drop a charisma and stick another on intelligence. Intelligence is good because it's about hacking computers and how fast you actually level up. So a good strategy for this game is to fully level up your character, fully level up intelligence, and you level up your character faster so you can get everything else.
Prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Full discretion as well, guys. I did record this yesterday.
Right?
For you and Sean,
I was
no
trimming the
price
start
is
of the
too
clip
high.
and I accidentally deleted it, so this is my second attempt at this.
I have my moments.
I was very annoyed by it because it is one of the most annoying parts of the game, is this introductory tutorial mission.
Mr. Bradley.
Obviously
Sean
haven't done
has
it before.
been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard
Sorry guys, we're just having a drink. Very dry fruit. Not coronavirus.
Mr. Bradley, if I may, Sean requires your personal attention.
Hey kitty.
How are the two most important men in my life doing?
Also, for those of you who have played Fallout, you'll know you can play it in first or third person. I'll be definitely playing it in first person because I cannot stand third person games. Vice City, or all the Grand Theft Auto series is probably as third person as I'll go. Just not a fan of the camera angle. Even then, on the new one, I play it in first person.
Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast,
Oh,
I was thinking we
glitch.
could head to the park.
Good
for a
start.
bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like
There you
fun.
go. Glitch corrected.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Don't know why she shuts that door.
Followed by flashes.
You need to remember this
flashes,
Grognak the Barbarian
sounds
comic for the
of
next thing, because you can read them to give yourself stat
They're,
boosts.
trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliated stations. We do have,
Shit's about to
we do
get
have
real.
coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know,
My
this
God.
game is a sort of like a, as you probably tell by the start and intro video there, that this is a
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault.
post-apocalyptic survival game sort of thing. Obviously, there's a story to it. It's not just walking around surviving, but that is the purpose of the game. So, as I say, I already know where I'm going, so I'll sort of quickly run through this to get through it all, because I'm sure y'all aren't interested in watching the tutorial, but I'm going to bring it to you anyway, because I'm going to play the game from start to finish.
Head to the gate. All participants, check in there. That's absurd. I am
Not on the list.
Vault-Tec.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me.
As you can tell by that little sort of side commentary conversation thing there, that your boy doesn't get in, so thank God, 'cause he's the
We need
most
to get
annoying
in.
character in the game.
We're on the list.
Infant.
Don't know
Adult
why, it's
male.
just his whole attitude,
Adult
man.
female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Let me in.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
Yeah, take note
everything
of
we
the
can.
picturesque
Now keep
scenery, people,
moving.
because whenever we get out of the vault again, it ain't gonna look
Step
like
on
this.
the platform in the center.
Get on, quick.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Boosh. Now, I'm no nuclear expert, but I figure that this might kill you. I don't know. Someone feel free to tell me different.
Oh god!
I reckon, I think going off that close while you're stood and getting hit by that is probably going to kill you. But it's a video game. So.
We did it.
Yeah, another thing to know, people, is that the loading screens in this game, because I'm working on really old PlayStation 4 hardware, it could be quite
Everyone, please step
slow.
off the elevator
If they become
and proceed
ridiculously
up the stairs
slow,
in
I'll
an
edit around
orderly
them. But
fashion. No need to worry, folks. We'll
that
get
one didn't
everyone
seem so
situated
bad.
in your new
Sort of
home.
on the bridge between being
Vault
annoying and not annoying.
111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
Let's get it long, making.
Can't believe it. If we left a minute later.
No, don't get caught
So
up.
all of the faults in this game, all across America, in the lore of this game, were on the outset supposed to be survival from a nuclear bomb, but in actual fact, most of them were actually social experiments.
You'll need your suits before
So,
we can take you further.
It's not clear what this one is, but in
What
past
now?
games, there's been faults that have been
All right, you three.
locked, so they were never going to be opened. People that were done where the power systems were supposed to crash after a certain amount of time, and then cause like sort of anarchy in the vault, and people start fighting each other. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to these games. But
Prepared for the future, right?
okay, was he slow enough? Like, speed it along, son.
I hope you'll see this as your new home.
See what I mean? This is why I hate this mission. Like, move with a bit of conviction, you know, walk, son. You can see that nice personal computer pip-boy on his wrist. We'll get one of them shortly.
A lot of names to process. I'm glad so many people made it.
Yes, come on, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up.
Excuse me.
This way, please.
Nice.
Just this way. Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Just trying to get this done, man.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
I don't know about you guys, but I reckon he's a lion.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal.
So yeah, this is another sort of
complete.
cutscene-y type bit for the next sort of minute. Just another bit of story for you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So yeah, if you haven't worked out by now, we're actually being cryogenically frozen. That's the experiment in this film. You can find out about the Vault experiment by reading the computer in the Overseer's office after you get uncryogenically frozen here, but we're not going to do that because you could spend all day reading that. I could fill a full episode reading excerpts off that computer, so we're going to sort of swerve that. Just so that basically you're supposed to be cryogenesis for, if not a long period of time, indefinitely, and it fails.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come on. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Oof. Wife dead.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
So yeah, you get frozen up again, and then you get woken up, and then we'll get to leave the vault. Apologies again for the sort of bittiness of this tutorial mission. It's mostly cutscenes, but I can assure you the rest of the game isn't like this.
Cryogenic array. All residents must vacate immediately.
Let's get the wifey out.
Come on! Oh God!
I know there's not much of a wifey to get out, but let's get the wifey out. Yeah, you can take your wedding ring and sell it later on if you're a real heartless bastard. Maybe we will be. See how strapped for cash we are. We're locked, obviously. So we're going to encounter our first nice creature of the game here. Bosh. Giant cockroach. Look at the size of that boy. And gets ourselves a baton to beat them up with. So yeah, we'll take this stim pack, that's important. You can see, as you can see, you can pretty much grab anything in this game. Stuff hidden in cabinets, cups off desks. I can't remember if there's anything on this computer or not. Just in case. Security instructions. No, just logs. Okay. Nothing worth reading. Just more story stuff, you know.
All residents must vacate immediately.
No rad roaches as of yet. There we go. So yeah, well won this guy. This is called VATS. This is where you can slow down time and select where you're going to bash people. Obviously with a gun you can shoot people from range. Those numbers where your percentage chance to hit. You can take food off these guys.
Roaches? What the hell?
If I remember correctly, there's something you have to grab off this computer. Yeah, you can grab the holotape out of it, which is a game. It's like an arcade game which you can play on your computer later on. You know, every little helps. Gotta pick everything up now. Very few roaches. I just think I always thought there was more roaches here. Yeah. Rabbits. Yeah. Rabbits.
What happened here?
Big boy.
Where is
there.
everyone?
Whoa. Get up. So as you can see, the bottom left hand corner you have your health meter there, which shows how damaged you are, how much damage you've taken. And whenever I was hit by that roach there, you can see that it told you how many rads you've taken, which is how much radioactive damage you've absorbed. And that stops you gaining health. So from the right, that'll start to fill up red whenever you're taking damage. And it'll stop you healing to the point where if it fills with red, obviously you'll die of radiation poison. I think it's every 200 rads you get like a mutation or something happens which removes some stats from you, if you know what I mean. Up to the point where at 1,000 you'll die. You have 1,000 sort of HP points as well comparative to the rads, but you can level that up. Not the rads thing, the rads is always 1,000, but you can up your HP. There's a lot of stuff on this computer as well that you can read, but I'm just going to go straight and open the tunnel. There's a tasty little gun here which we will come back for later on called the Cryolator.
Nice.
You need to level up your
Come back later for
lockpick
you.
full, or there's a glitch where you can get your dog companion to clip through the wall and take it, but we ain't cheaters, so we ain't gonna do that. I get to see a gun in action here. Snipe that bad boy off the wall. Snipe that bad boy off the wall. Chances of us hitting all 4 of these are slim. Hit the first one, hit the second one, missed the third one, missed the fourth one. Nice. Got him. Got him. See, tell you boys. Oh, another one. Ooh. See, that was the first jump. I just heard his little feet patter. It scared me. Another one. Oh my goodness. Just slap these boys with a massive slipper. That'll sort them out. Got to be another one there. There's definitely one outside this door. Wow. See, my remember. Oh, 78% chance and he misses. Nice one. Well done, mate. See, this is us back at the vault door now. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Heart's gone up 20 BPM already. So you nick is dead, guys. Pip-boy for your own personal use for the rest of the game. You don't have to do this every time you load it up. It's just for the first bit. There you go. So this is your Pip-boy. So it's got your special stats that we set earlier on, different perks which you can activate by leveling up, your level score, your health, everything. And then on different tabs you've got guns and clothes and all your stuff you've got, quest stuff, stats in the game, map for where the whole map is. Obviously it's quite a large map to explore there, sorry, as you can see. Lots of places to go. Lots of places I've never even been to. I just know for a fact down here is where the bomb hit, so that's sort of the most radioactive area on the map. You get different pockets of radiation, and then there's a radio which you can put on later on, but on account of YouTube copyright, I do not think I will be listening to much radio. As sad as that is, because I love some sort of 1940s music, but can't win them all.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
This bit also, it's just everything about this tutorial mission, for how great a game this is, it all just feels so slow. Like that guy walking, I know it's part of the story and maybe it's just me being impatient, but it just feels a little bit slow. Once we get outside, it'll be like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, how long does it take to open the door? Nice. Cheers. So yeah, you may have told, I'm not giving too much away here, but you may have realised, or the more astute amongst you will realise that we haven't really found out how long we've been cryogenically frozen for yet, and all will become apparent as a part of the story. Then I'll change it. Get me out of here.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
So this is what the usual loading screens look like when they're and you're sort of loading a big environment. Gives you a little look at some stuff in the game. You can turn it green, zoom in and out on it, move it around, and you get a little secret or a little, not secret, what's the word? Tip in the bottom corner. There we are, guys. Into the Commonwealth, I believe this wasteland's called. The Commonwealth Wasteland, sort of Boston, Massachusetts area. But yeah, we're gonna, oh, birds scared me again. So yeah, guys, we're gonna pretty much finish up this video there once I collect some stuff which I know was in this container. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Yeah, now that after that whole vault thing, that's the sort of rigid tutorial out of the way, so the rest of it is more free roam now. We'll do more quests in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested, and check out some of our other videos if you have the time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.